In this video, we're going to show you how to set up a General and Administrative, or G&A, cost pool in the ICAT Rate Model Editor. This is an example to illustrate how to functionally configure an indirect cost pool in ICAT. Your own indirect cost pool should reflect your company's written indirect cost allocation policy. The ICAT software will accommodate any indirect rate model. First, click on the G&A tab and confirm that the General and Administrative pool type is selected for the G&A cost pool. The cost pool setup screen has a section for identifying the pool components and a section for identifying the base components. To build out the pool and base components, you can drag and drop accounts from the QuickBooks General Ledger under the Accounts section. The Allocations section for our G&A cost pool includes allocations from our upstream cost pools. You can drag and drop these allocations as well to map the pool and base relationships. By default, the Pool Components section will include all of the accounts within the General and Administrative grouping in the QuickBooks General Ledger, so that the total G&A balance is automatically included as part of the G&A cost pool. ICAT also automatically includes within the pool components the portion of facilities costs allocated to G&A. In the Allocations Center video, we showed you how to set up an Allocations Center using our facilities cost pool and define the ratio, allocating 70% of facilities cost to overhead and 30% to G&A. Our example G&A cost pool also includes allocations from fringe benefits and overhead. These are under the Allocations section within the fringe benefits and overhead groupings. Drag and drop the appropriate accounts into the Pool Components section. So, the General Administrative pool components for our example include the total G&A coming in from QuickBooks, the portion of facilities costs allocated to the G&A pool as defined in our Facilities Allocation Center, an allocation of fringe benefits on G&A labor and on bid and proposal labor, and an allocation of overhead on bid and proposal labor, as well as the related overhead allocation on the fringe benefits. We'll use the same drag and drop process to populate the allocation base components. In the case of G&A, we're utilizing a total cost input methodology. So we're going to include the total direct costs, along with fringe related to those direct costs, in the allocation base. We can leave direct costs collapsed and bring the entire group of direct costs into the allocation base rather than bring in individual accounts under the direct cost parent account. Now, from the allocation section, bring in the fringe benefits on the direct labor, the overhead on the direct labor, and the overhead on the fringe allocated to direct labor. If you add an account that does not belong in the pool or base components, you can right-click the account name to remove it. Once these pool and base components are finalized, ICAT will calculate your indirect rate using the amounts in the cost pool and allocation base. Remember that this is a way, not the way, of organizing a cost pool structure of a government contractor.